fixed it. Something tells me that Pal World might be goofing on my headset. And I seem to almost always have issues with it whenever I play Power World for an extended period of time. Fun. Am I alive yet? Can I hear myself? Please tell me I can. Oh, here we go. Can I hear myself? Apparently now I can work out. Hello everyone, Bubble Ninja 720 here, bringing you part 205 of my playthrough for Final Fantasy XIV. We got another event. Midsummer Festival is back. So let's go to the F Castle. Actually, first we gotta change that up. Who are we gonna go as? Go as ninja. What do I want to dress up as? Do I have anything snazzy? Nope, not really. Let's go with this. Alright, earning your water wings. Ahoy, hero. Wouldn't you rather be frolicking in the ocean waves than sweltering in the sun-baked Lamenton streets? Luckily, the Moonfire Fair is upon us once again. As well as providing respite from the heat, the fair has become an opportunity for the Adventurers Guild to demonstrate the skill and capabilities of its members, including your fine self, to the people of Eorzea, whether potential petitioner or prospective recruit. How's it going, Plex? Our star attraction is the Queen Lamine, a ship fully remodeled into the ultimate seaside resort. Relaxation, refreshments, and giant cannons, apparently. Truly has everything. Suffice to say, I certainly wouldn't be standing around in this heat if not for my duties. Get yourself down to Costa del Sol and speak with Grand Chaperone Hermega and join the summer fun. Sweet. Anyone? We don't have a vendor. Been doing better, Plex. I've been having a pretty cruddy week. It's part of the reason why I haven't been on in a while. Fisherman's. Let's go to Costa del Sol. Sorry, I need to fix this. This is bugging me. Sorry, buddy. I know I've been getting persistent migraines myself recently. That's stress related for me. Shade shift. Create a shadow, notify damage. Gus slash hide. What do you mean? For you? For me? Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what was going to need to happen. To move some of these around. That works. Shikuchi can move there. Jean goes there. I know, I hear you. Alright. Now I got a better setup for my skills. I could play around with Ninja a little bit more. I was beginning to think that that was the reason why that we were having issues connecting, was due to the fact that your rig was a little bit, was having some type of issue with connection. I have been occasionally trying to log on to your guys' server, and it still has the timeout problem. So, Hero. Moyaru roped you in again this year, did he? Always glad to have you on board. Those names kind of get doofy sometimes. The Moonfire Fair is a roaring success. Just take a look around. Talk with the Queen Lumine's splendor is spread far and wide, and folk have journeyed from across the realm to see it. A fine thing, to be sure. Still expecting those who've never so much as smelled a sea breeze to plunge headfirst into the spray. Well, it don't always go to plan. We can't have anything impacting the guild's reputation, be it injuries, drownings, or boredom. Looking, Yeah, right. So we've thought up a way to ease our less confident guests into the season a little more gentle-like. And we could use the help of an adventurer such as yourself to convince them that the terrors of the deep won't be terrorizing these shores anytime soon. You remember Poyabiano? She's down on the sand below, and I'm sure she'll be more than happy to give you the details. These names. Yeesh. Alright. Oh, I can't mount while I'm on the Queen Lamine. 'Tis unfortunate. But I could take the shoot down. Wee. Oh, wow. That was a pose and a half. Nothing crazier than a flying T-Rex. No, there's some areas where it blocks you from getting on like vehicles and stuff like that. Oh, if it isn't Hero, how lovely to see you. Give me stuff to poke. Armaga sent you along, did he? Perfect timing. Many of our fairgoers aren't terribly confident around water, you see. Swimming classes are already an offer, but even getting into the ocean is a step too far for particularly nervous guests. First things first, we need to show them that they can enjoy being beside the seaside. Allow me to introduce... I know. Our inflatable Mawgraft, proud vessel of the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise. That's the new mount you can get. Isn't it doofy? Adorable and practical, if I say so myself. Spacious enough for guests of any size to lounge comfortably above the water, listening to the lapping of the waves with the sun on their face. Who could fail to fall in love with the ocean? Though being dragged out to sea wouldn't be terribly relaxing either. We've employed magics to set the rafts on a predetermined course around the shallows. One we ensured was free of ferocious wavekin. Still, the creatures of the sea are nothing if not unpredictable. For additional security and peace of mind, I'd like the member of the Adventurers Guild to act as an escort. Which brings me to my request. How would you like to be our resident tour guide turned bodyguard? What do you mean, the one I bought? Wunderbar. I can rest easy knowing our cruise is in good hands. Our first guests are already waiting on the opposite shore. Just let the chaperone know I sent you, and we can get to the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise underway. Oh. I'll wait for your arrival at the end of the route. I'm keen to hear how our guests enjoy the maiden voyage. Sure thing. Well, I can't play around with the sharp pointy objects, because those things, it'll pop. Oh, dodo time. I gotta see something. The guild. Apparently someone left the guild and... Alright, okay, so people are leaving due to server transfers, which is understandable, because some of the servers have been getting kind of ghost towny. Might you be the adventurer escorting our guests? Thank you for agreeing to help. The two young ladies here have come all the way from Gridania to attend the fair, however. As soon as our Mikote guest spied the ocean, she became quite agitated. I can't see her boarding the raft in this state. Perhaps it will set her mind at ease to know such a stalwart adventurer is to accompany her. Would you be kind enough to speak with her? A cat afraid of water. I can't do it. Just look how deep it is. It'll sink like a stone. And I'm sure I heard someone talking about dangerous wavekin. No, I can't. Alright. With the swimsuit, you shouldn't really have to sink like a stone. You're not wearing heavy armor. Come now, Lo. It'll be alright. You won't stray far from the shore, remember? And look, here's our adventurer escort. Do apologize. She was so looking forward to this, but the sight of the ocean seems to have awoken some kind of instinctual fear. I just don't know how to reassure her. I'll protect you no matter what. I could fell anything in this ocean with a single strike. If anything happens, I'll be here to fix you up, alright? I'm gonna put that last one. Truly? Then you're able to heal any hurt. It sounds like you can adjust to anything. Well, I can't heal right now. I can just poke things until they stop moving. Alright. I'll trust Hero and ride the Moogle. I'm heartened to see her fears have been assuaged. Once our own preparations are complete, please give Miss Avon the word. The Mawgrafts are ready and waiting. Oh, my own. I'm ready and waiting. Alright. They said these follow a predetermined course, so I don't suppose it'll matter if a novice like me takes the lead. Hero, I trust you have our backs. Yep. Promise to stay right behind me, okay? You have to promise. Sure. Float away on the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise? Let's do this. Get it over with. These are kind of fun. I wonder if these are gonna doof and go out into the deep water. It's actually been a while since I've been playing this game regularly. Usually I just pop on. Uh-oh. Usually I just pop on long enough so that way I can refresh my guild buffs and do a few other things like my squadron for my not squadron, my fleet, my guild fleet. I got submarines making gil. Welcome, welcome. How did you enjoy your first ocean voyage? Wow, itchy throat. Pardon me. Woof. It was wonderful. The feel of the raft swaying with the leaping waves was exhilarating, and the Queen Lamine is so imposing up close, it took my breath away. I need to double check to make sure that my voice is actually working. Queen Lamine. Yeah, it's working. Yay. I'm paranoid now that my headset stops working at some point. I saw the most unusual creatures, and everyone looks to be having such fun playing in the sea. Honestly, you'd never know she'd been about to run for the hills before you turned up. Thank you for giving her the courage to enjoy herself like this. Count me in. While I'm tempted to go for another ride, following the same route again might get a little stale. Perhaps it would be fun to have something else to do. During the cruise, what do you think, Lo? Why, we could do anything you like, Avon. I'm perfectly at home on the high seas now, but maybe nothing too adventurous. That's an interesting suggestion. If the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise offered different activities, it might keep guests coming back to the ride again and again. Did the ride over here give you any inspiration, Hero? A guide giving information about the local area, some cold treats to snack on, small handheld water cannons to drench your companion, a perilous course lined with bombs. Small handheld water cannons to drench your companion, some cold treats to snack on, a guide giving information about the local area. Let's do this handheld water cannons. Perhaps it would work on the beach, but I don't think I'd be able to relax and enjoy the scenery if someone was firing upon me for the entire cruise. Come on, Avon. It would be so much fun. Don't tell me you're afraid of getting wet. Since we have everything set up, we could always tailor the experience for different guests. Perhaps we could offer the water cannons as an advanced option, assuming all participants are willing. Any other ideas? I'm pretty sure that the first one is the correct choice. Couldn't possibly be any more fun. A perilous course lined with bombs. Some cold treats to snack on. There are sweets made of ice. That sounds perfect in this heat. But I wouldn't want to drop them overboard with how the raft sways. Yeah. Indeed, foodstuffs may not be a good fit for the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise, though a refreshing juice might be just the thing to stay cool and hydrated, so long as we're not prone to spilling. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, was the whole littering aspect. Any other ideas? The guide giving information. The bombs thing is going to be my last choice. It sounds lovely. I did wonder about the architecture and fashion of Costa del Sol on the way here. Everything is so unlike Gridania. A lot of it's made out of wood, just like Gridania. I'd love to learn more about the ocean flora and fauna, too. Yes, a leisurely chat may make the experience even more relaxing, and it seems likely to appeal to visitors unfamiliar with Costa del Sol. Any other ideas? Let's see what they say about bombs. What? Bombs? The poor Moogles will pop and we'll all be swallowed up by the sea. Ha ha ha, hero. Bombs at the Moonfire Fair? Surely not. Don't worry, that's just the adventurer's sense of humor. Any other ideas? Couldn't possibly any more fun. Well, that's given me plenty to think about. Thanks to you three, I'm confident we'll make an even more pleasant pleasure cruise. Come on, Avon, let's go and look around the Queen Lamine. Have you seen that giant water slide? Don't you want to get something to eat first? I don't know what they're serving here, but it smells amazing. That sounds like my cue to show our guests around the Queen. Would you mind letting Her Megan know how things went? Sure. Count me in. Thank you, and I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the fair. I'm only going to enjoy it long enough to turn this mission in and get every item that I can for the event. Then I am leaving. I might play around with Ninja for a little bit, just, you know, give my character a little bit of flavor. Fit the motif, as it were. I need to find a good ninja costume. And of course, weapons. Sound like those Gridanian lasses had a grand old time. As did you, by the wistful look on your face. No need to ask, friend. Here, I've secured an inflatable Mograph for you as thanks. The magical limiters have been removed, so you can take a piece of Costa del Sol summer with you wherever you go. Thanks for the new mount. If I know adventurers, which I do, then you're no doubt thinking of all the unlikely and wildly inappropriate places you can ride this beauty. I won't ask, just remember, safety first, you hear? Oh, but before you go floating away to the end of the universe, it seems like word spreads fast. Fairgoers are clamoring to ride the Watery Wings pleasure cruise. If you've the time and inclination to escort some more guests, the help will be more than welcome. Either way, I hope you enjoy the rest of the fair. Perhaps I'll even take the old Mograph for a spin myself and admire the Queen from a more intimate angle. Ha ha ha! Alright, Summertime Drifter. Alright, let's get my mount going. There we go. And we got the vendor right here. What can we buy? A lawn Mograph. That's an outdoor furnishing. Chocobo raft. A bomb raft. And I don't think I have these. Oh, we'll just buy them just to make sure. And I'm going to teleport back to Goblet, which is where my home is at. At least I still have over 100 Aetheryte tickets. Alright, oof, eventually I'm going to run out of space. Make sure I don't have a duplicate. I got 2 name day cakes. That's weird. Ah, crap. I already had this one. Return to inventory. Tabletop Little Ladies Day advertisement. MMXXV. Yeah, apparently I had a duplicate of that already. Oh, I had a duplicate of this too. And a duplicate of this. Rising, All Saints, Starlight. So all three of those were dupies. And I can't sell these, so I'm just going to discard. Yes, I know my inventory space is kind of borked right now. And I haven't done any updating, really. Still kind of cramped down here. I haven't really done any changes. Did make some food items. I still got this over here. It is still kind of quaint. Yep. So no updates to the house yet. I probably won't do too much more updating on this until after I finally win a mansion. At some point, once I get my own personal mansion on my main character done, I'll show it off to you guys. Alright, so Beyond the Mountains. That's what we were on. Leno. So we're going over to Living Memory. So we're gonna work on story. We're just gonna go back to Warrior. I need to focus down on my screen a little bit so I could tell how much. I've only been streaming for that long. Oh boy, I got a lot of time. Ooh, actually, right fast. Blacksmith would be it. Endless Expanse. I think. Katana, machetes. So this is the rogue. This one pops bubbles, doesn't it? Yeah, it does have bubbles. But I don't like the way that the weapons look. Kind of like the way these guys look. And they have little fire butterflies that pop up. So I might make the Dead Hive Chris. Let's see, what else can I make? Claymore Edge. Gunblade. Seeing Horde Knuckles. Come on, where are the katanas? Daggers, here we go. I'm not doing daggers of the round because they're just... ugh. Points of the Fiend. I don't know. Seeing Horde daggers. Oh, I don't like the way they look. Points of the Goddess. Points of the Demon. Ooh, I kind of like those. Dang. Well, how about... I like... Was it the Odachi that I liked? Kind of. Come on. Lance, claws, crescents, pinions. After this, there we go. Shinryo's ephemeral daggers. Tsukiyomi's moonlit. They look like needles. Suzaku's flame-kissed kunai. Serio's sanctified daggers? maybe. I might do the Seiryu ones. Not doing the hand scythes. Susanoo's Rapturous Kunai. How do they... Ooh. Actually, I think I'm gonna get these. I kind of like the way they look, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get these. Dang it. That means I gotta go get some more Blades of Revelry. Eh. The airship to Treno has prepared for launch. As turbulence is expected, it is recommended that passengers do not board immediately after a repast. To prevent upchuck. Oh yeah, I was over here, wasn't I? We did go to Treno. I forgot. Because we had done doing the dungeon to get here. God, I love being able to move while mounting. Whee! This is the mount I spent like 5 million gil on. But I want to try the other one. Oh, it doesn't do the music for Moonfire Fair. But it does have Moogle noises, which is kind of hilarious. Why, if it isn't our new friends, thanks again for making short work of our foes. If you've gone to the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for good reason. You want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you drink our signature remedy, Sleepless Rhapsody. Everyone's a fan. You may find it the teensiest touch too sour for your taste, but it'll set you right. Just tip it down your throat. It won't hurt. You have my word. But since it's your first cup, maybe don't stray too far before you drink it. Oh, and don't turn your back. For best results, you understand. How bad could it be? Something tells me this is going to be a practical joke.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
Refreshing shower. Delicious. I'll say refreshing.
That means it's working.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
Oh, I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup Lena used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there is no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure. Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Wait. No, never mind.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
Oh, I forgot. I'm still dual wielding glasses right now. I'm gonna turn off my headgear. No. Let's check. If I turn off the headgear, it actually takes off. Yeah. No. I'm gonna take off the face wear. Unequip. There we go. Better. Now I'm not dual-wielding glasses. I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I'm Lumul. That was me announcing our victory earlier, and since Grandmother sent you to help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems that people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste-testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Options: Piety, Battle Dance, Quick Arm, Quick Tongue. You may now enter Mistwake with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of the feature, open the Trust interface located under Duty in the main menu. Kind of wish you could do Trust before you actually go through it one time, because that'll actually help push your storyline whenever you're not on during peak hours. Around the city. Ah yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? If you've come all the way out to visit us, you must have had more important things in mind, and you've already helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry, of course you're sure. Would be rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day that we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that it must come as something of a shock. But this is our first time in Treno, and we should like to get to know the city and its people. That is why we propose lending a hand to those in need. I see, in that case. Why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have already come up for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear, though. Even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. I would appreciate that. Thank you, Lemul. You're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this batch. I'll deliver some to the town hall so you can attend to areas you haven't seen yet. Count me in. I'll go water Popotos. If we split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the remedy promptly. Could you each take a portion? Of course, I haven't had my fill of conversation yet. Rest assured that I can handle pouring liquid into a cup. I'm going to pick the first one because the second one's kind of mean. I too should be glad to dole out a few servings. Wonderful. Let me divide this up. Hero, why don't you make rounds of the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go and acquire some insights. You must be one of those visitors Lemul mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. A grounding herbal remedy formulated to ameliorate the effects of lightning exposure. Guaranteed to free weary townsfolk of their torpor. Oh, you came to deliver the remedy. Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses in for processing and copped a good dose of discharged energy for my troubles. It brought on the Levin sickness something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are the most valuable, of course. Tan them with the right stuff, and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. The beasts you felled will all be put to good use. Thanks again. Huh, that is pretty interesting. Oh. You're that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. And you've brought Sleepless Rhapsody. Bless you. I'm dead on my feet after that battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeps one's skills sharp, though, so in a way I'm glad for it. And I learned a thing or two for watching you. Oh, I can hardly wait to get to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometries. The thoughtful application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. I have a tickle in the back of my throat. There's a fresh face if I ever saw one, and what's that in your hand? Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over until I've had a cup of Sleepless Rhapsody. I'm proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it, too. The herbs come from my very own growery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that seeds carried in by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. And with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible we'll find new varieties of herbs among our harvest. Town looks pretty cool. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from Lemul's. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned? Sure.
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any of the other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them.
Huh.
Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume.
Damn.
There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until stone by stone, a city rises.
Ah, much like how he built the Crystarium.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Uh-oh.
Is all the matter, Lummel?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
It's like a compass or something.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
Or that.
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
It's almost like a dragon radar.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
And it's going to show something. Or is it busted? Oh, something's broken.
No, 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 she's going to kill me!
Grandma?
Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane?
Oh,
She's
never
an
mind.
electro engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
Something tells me she's
I
a
take
hothead.
it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably. I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
I suppose that's that then.
I wonder, did someone... Oh, wait. I have it set as a... One wonders how fearsome this Ayane truly is. To work. At the moment, Ayane should be waiting just past that park. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. Someone else leave? Oh, someone left. Oh, they said they don't like the cold. You're gonna hate the next X-Pack then, teammate. It is called Evercold after all. Alright, let's meet Ivani, or whatever her name was.
Ah, our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
She has the same hairstyle as my little Popoto.
Lummel, what did you do?
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again? How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
And yep.
I beg your forgiveness. I'm on my knees and everything, see? And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the eldest sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
Which I think there's an abundance of it in Alexandria.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. Well, you'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
Oh, here we go. I think this might be another dungeon. Beasts to scare away, eh?
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
Indeed, and it should be clear of hazards now. I took care of the beasts in one fell swoop. I think I'm going to say that.
Just the one! Incredible!
So, the mine is safe for mining again?
As far as I know, yeah. Been a while since I've done that dungeon, though. My mind's a little foggy.
Hooray!
Kaloo-Kalay.
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Probably should fix the tracker first.
Yes,
But-
very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrope over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
Sure. Sorry, I need to check up on something. 80. I think it was 80 for it. No. Maybe it's down here. I'm looking for classical, maybe? Yeah, I'm looking for classical. Maybe it's 90. Oh, here it is, classical. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Weird. Ah, the Renacida. That was what I was looking for. Do I want that axe? I don't know about that. Dang, that was gonna be my change weapon. Oops. I don't like the look of that one. I don't like the ceremonial look either. I probably have some stuff that I could buy. Courtly lovers? Definitely no. Although I could... What was the weapon? It was a chainsaw though. Dang it. Well, maybe... Yeah, the closest thing would be a gunbreaker, maybe then. I could joke around and make a, is this a zombie cosplay when the main character goes into his magical girl costume. That was a hilarious anime. I missed that anime. Oh, give me a second. I got some stuff. Alright. This reading work stuff. I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I am Kryl, and this is Hero. Howdy. Accompanying Lamul is Grahatia, our own technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. It feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I don't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I could handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. The paralysis flares up at the worst times, I swear. I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to the other on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off to the mine, though, someone else needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They're drawn to the discharged aether of slain creatures. I'd offer you the detectors to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Lamul has managed to break it yet again... I do have this, though. Toss them at a sprite and you can suppress its ability to sense the aether nearby. That usually gets them wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. My hand. So we needn't fight them. We find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from facilities we need to keep our medical services running. Or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to thoroughfares that will allow you to spot them well in advance. I would hate for you to be injured while helping us. Understood. We'll want to split up again to cover more ground. Are you ready to go? Yup. So she has paralysis issues. Interesting. That's an item of note. Funny thing is I'm actually further ahead than my main character. Now you scan the area thoroughly, you see no lightning sprites. So I'm kind of showing you my freshest take on the story. Though you scan the area thoroughly, you see no lightning sprites. Yay. Probably gonna see some now. Yep. It's usually third time's the charm. There it is. Oh, there's another one. Lightning sprites. The time to test your tossing arm has arrived. Ugh. I still say that Square Enix doofed it with the Island Sanctuary with the way they did it. But it does show that they could technically give us an area that is like cordoned off for each person. So I still have hopes that they'll be able to do something like that. They could fix the housing issue perfect by giving everyone an island similar to the similar but not exact same thing to the Island Paradise. And instead of making it what they did with it, just make it so that you could have like a little side thing where you can clear it out and expand, where you need like resources like money or whatever. Make money useful again in this game, and you can expand on the island and do stuff. But they should make it so that you could build like your own buildings on there. Such a sore spot for me was the Island Paradise when it came out. Oh crap. When it was first announced, I was so excited because I was like, yay, I don't have to worry about stupid housing anymore. I can just do this. And nope. You're back. Were there many sprites? 3. Just a handful on your route then. Could be worse. Still, it's important to keep the city free of them. We're much obliged. Lobster bisque, no. Piety, determination, no. Critical and skill speed, no. We'll get the silver piece. In her heart. Kryl is taking a while. Being new to the city, if something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go for help. Would you check on her? She started off in the direction of Town Hall. Though there are several diminutive folk about, none appears to be Kryl. Perhaps one of them spotted her passing through. I should also try to unlock some of the previous raids. That way I can get some of the gear that I wanted done to build up. You're looking a mite lost there, lad. Aught I can help with. Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? I'm looking for a Malala friend of mine. I presume you mean Kryle. Had a grand old chat with her earlier. Not to mention she saved my hide. I can't believe I missed that lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. It's thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Oh, how that's much like Kryle. Bit awkward striking up a conversation after that. And it had been a while since I talked to anyone I haven't known in my whole life. She's a kind lass. Good at putting folks at ease, like Miali. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we were done chatting, she went off towards the canal. Had a touch of melancholy about her, though, and I wasn't sure why. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now. Wonder why she's sad. Hey, Crowd, why you got your humors in a bunch? Oh, interesting. Oh, of course they cordoned off the other part of the town. Was it because of your parents?
Were you looking for me?
Give me 2 seconds. I want to look something up that's important. I want to see how many missions are left. Ba-bum. Dawn Trail Post MSQ list. I am on Winter's Prelude, I believe. Oh, I still have a little while to go.
I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear?
That doesn't come off, but listen.
The source and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home.
Oh, yes, this part. I didn't think about this. If you guys don't remember, she's from the ninth.
The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind.
I didn't think about that. Shit. That means she could end up leaving. Just basically, this will be her version of Lise leaving the Scions, because Lise ended up becoming the interim leader for Alamigo.
I've tried to ignore it. Remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The Source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose.
Why couldn't it have been the twins? I actually kind of like Kryle.
But after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the Source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place. And the me I could have been.
And now that you have...
I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
That's gonna be rough. Damn it. Thank you for listening. I'm a little less afraid to face the answer now, whatever it may be. And when I find it, I hope you'll be there. But we've kept Diani waiting long enough. Let's hurry back. I don't like... Well, we are overdue for character exits. I'm glad you're both back safe and sound. Now we can relax until my brother does the same with your friend escorting him. He can't get himself into too much trouble, unless he tumbles down the stairs into town again, I suppose.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Milala came.
So Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the Storm Surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Corporate espionage. Done right.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here.
That is true.
Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
I have a sneaking suspicion that Kryla is going to end up staying. Just like how the twins are in Garlemald. She's going to be the ambassador for the 9th. I get the critical one. Toward trouble. Alright, so I'm on towards trouble now. So that means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As of right now, it's 7 more missions before I'm caught up. Earlier you said that your brother couldn't get into too much trouble if he was with Raha, but how much trouble is that precisely? One would think they ought to have returned by now. Oh, hey. Conversely, I hadn't expected to see the two of you again so soon. I take it Meali's curiosity is sated. For the moment. I gave her a brief account of the situation in Alexandria, as well as events involving the key. She was most interested in the latter. In fact, it seems she knew of the relic long before we did, and wishes to discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? Count me in. I should love to go straight away, but we are awaiting Graha's return. As we speak, Meali herself is making her rounds through the city. We have time. I'm going to be kind of sad when Y'shtola, something happens to her. She's been through the ringer as it is. I wasn't certain if we should divulge any information concerning the key, but Alexandria's present location is difficult to explain without mentioning it. Fortunately, it turned out for the best.
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say. Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Sweet. We managed to keep Treno going for a little bit longer.
Have you two finished regaling the mare?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
Uh-oh.
This is an evacuation alert. All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelter. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelter. The Doom train is approaching. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelter.
The Doom train, huh?
The Doom train? Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war?
I should go monk so I can suplex it.
You know of it? I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front. In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom Train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails. It passed near Treno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents.
Oh.
I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Treno.
Yane, no!
It seems my services are required once more.
I'll go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of use.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
I'm gonna go spank a train.
While destroying the Doom Train would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head-on. That's madness.
Trust me, we can handle this. We have no other choice. Well, now I have to do it. I have to pick that one.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way. There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that stopped there.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
I don't remember.
The Doom Train will have to pass through the depot to reach Treno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
So, we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemy's, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save Yane, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
Lumel.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
I think he could be sprinting, considering time is of the essence. If anyone can stop a speeding weapon of war, it is Hero, but we must also recognize the threat posed by its company of beasts. If its influence is so powerful that even as it barrels ahead, enthralled creatures continue to follow it, then the train may well gather additional minions as it draws near. There is no telling how many will charge Treno's gate, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Jistola and I ought to remain on guard here. I'm inclined to agree. Hero, while you remove the head of this metal serpent, we will attend to the defense of the city. Convenient, but it is needed. Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get to shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. Again, what's my monk level? Oh, I'm still a pugilist, so that ain't happening. I should be able to unlock Doom Train and get it done before this part is over. Right. The place we're headed is the Bentini Depot. Although Treno has its own railway station, our assailants from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus, we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friend here has volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. The cargo is equipped with a portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. I guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Bentini, well, that's your problem. It certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. I'm ready right now. Alright, take the critical hit. Not gonna use them, but might be able to sell them for a decent part. Where we call home. Ready? Then our fearless operator will help you aboard. We make for Bentini with all haste. We'll have us there in a flash. Do keep any limbs you're attached to and would like to remain attached to inside the vehicle. Travel to Bentini Depot? Yes. So Doom Train, that's a Final Fantasy VI throwback. I would like to see how this goes.
This is it.
I wonder if I should swap to one of my DPS classes like Summoner for this.
You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train. I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doom Train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it'll plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that. Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
Yup. I think I might go Summoner for this. I like to go boom. Hell on rails. Go big boom or go home. It's probably gonna kill my my whatchamacallit though. Equip that. Oh wait. Shoot. Rimless, cat's eye, simple. Was it simple? No, it wasn't simple. Crap baskets. No. 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 Oh, yeah. Of course it doesn't have glasses on because I put the top hat on. So I do need to give myself tiny glasses. So, elegant. Where are they? Oh, we're gonna go pince nez actually. No, not pin. We're gonna go silver. Like it. Heh. Alright. Oh, I can't do Hell on Rails, so I'm not 745. Oof, I'm way off. I don't have an updated weaponry for this dude or McGritter. I thought I updated myself. Well. Oh, I'm 10 short on my warrior too. Shit. Damn. Well, that sucks. I was hoping to do the story more. Well, sorry guys, I got gated because of my stupid item level. Ah, lame. I don't think I could buy anything either. Yeah, I would need the... nope, can't buy anything from these at all. What would I need to get boosted? Well, anything on that side. Oh, the earrings would be a big boost. And the ring. Oh, of course, I don't have any of this at all. Fending. Ugh, I don't like the bygone ring. I like the wrist. I like the choker. Don't like the earrings. Dang it. Well, if I did a few of these, then I'd be able to boost. Ooh, an alliance raid would get... Ooh, what happened to the regular raid? High level dungeon would give me 120. Leveling would give me another hundo. Trial gives me a little bit. Trying to think. If I bought the earrings, that would put me at an extra 45. Yeah, that would put me at 45 extra points. But that wouldn't give me, I don't think. Yeah, because of the ring would keep me down. I need the ring and the earrings, but that would probably only bump me to 740 average, because this whole left side is 740. But I could go the cheap route, which wouldn't be that cheap. Courtly Lovers would give me a better weapon. It's not that expensive either. Ooh, dang, that's a lot more weapon power too. Vitality goes up by a lot. Alright, I'm gonna whip out some... I'm gonna rip out some coin. I'll pull 1 million out. I'll make it back eventually. I got 80 mil, I'm good. I only need 50 for a mansion. Alright, so the axe definitely would be a boost. Because I won't find another weapon for a while. Courtly Lovers, hairpin. So it does jump to 770. What the Courtly Lovers hairpin look like? Sorry, I'm just... Oh, that looks gross. Ornate Courtly Lovers. Oh, they're both only 770. I don't like the way it looks. screw it. We're gonna buy this. This is the cheapest one. Nihilin, thank you. Unable to make the purchase. Why? Is it because of this? Did I have to do this? And then I could do that? Oh, because someone bought it already. Alright. And yes, I'm not keeping the weapon. Look. Oh, alright, so I need to run back into... Aft Castle. I need to make a quick fix. Alright, what did that bump me to? 740. Ooh. Ooh, I'm going to bring back the Rage Lollipop. Yeah, Wrath Grinder's back, baby. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and desynth this. Guarantee normal quality. No, I do not want to guarantee normal quality. I'd like to get high quality stuff. Octahedrite nugget. I thought that was a dark steel nugget for a second. I was gonna say, what the crap did you guys do to me? Alright, so that's boosted. So earrings and a ring would definitely boost me higher. Earrings first. I don't think I liked the earrings, did I? I don't remember. Alright. A few more things. Earrings. Courtly lever earrings offending. Ooh, occult earrings of blood. Main attribute, vitality, crit, determination. Ooh. Holy shiitake mushrooms. What do they look like? Can I... Oh, my hairstyle won't let me see them. 169 thou to 770. UN. Oh, I had Mistwake. Damn it. You know, I probably should have paid attention to that. I had the Mistwake earrings that I could have put on. And that probably would have done the job for me. Am I hiding anything else that I could have worn? No. Alright, now I'm at 745, so that should put me at being able to do it. Yeah, I can do Hell on Rails now. I'm really sorry for the party that I go up with. Yeah. Guys are probably not gonna like me. Because I don't know how this fight goes. Even as a tank, I'm gonna have to wait a little while for a pop. I can't believe I did that. Mistwake earrings. I could have. Dang it. I could have ran Mistwake a few times and gotten some more gear. Probably was what my idea was. Ooh, my HP looking pretty nice. 226,949. Oh, someone else has got a Danger Lollipop on too. Yeah. It's up there, Tomberry. Alabaster Rabbit. Are you the white rabbit? But you're a Tomberry. Now, right now, the Yokai Watch is also going along the event. Let's go to Gold Saucer while we wait. Oh, didn't take that long for it to pop. Oh, I've already purchased my mini cactpot. Oh well. Alright. I like the music. Seas Engine, Doom Train. That looked like it sped up. This is the music from Final Fantasy IX.
Where it is now! I'm counting on you!
Alright. Time to raise hell. Oh, that hurt. Whoop. Windpipe. Oh shit. Okay, note to self. Alright, that's a summoner. Whoa! Okay. Oh, is that one of... Ah, it's one of these fights.
Good luck!
Oh shit, you can fall off. My bad. That was my fault. Damn it. You guys gotta wake me up. shit. Don't move for the last 3 seconds. Let's move away from the troops.
Not again! You all right back there?
Yeah, I don't...
Use the transport panels to get up there!
I guess you gotta go up. Yep. Alright. Oh shit.
How many times is it going to do that?
As many times as it needs to. How many more do we have? Ooh, I don't think we have that many more. Oh, we just got teleported. I hope this does a lot of damage to the train. Oh shit. Ah, shit. I'm gonna get hit with this. Dead. You're screaming metal and it's coming closer. Oh, nice. Are we supposed to avoid it? We're getting choo-choo Charles.
You're still on board, right?
It's got arms. Okay.
Ethereal! Arms?
Arcane Revelation. I'm gonna get in the center. It's... Aether condenses between the hands. Oh shit.
I have to disconnect the car! Quick! Jump on the next one!
Interesting. So they gave Doom Train arms now.
Thunder! Hammer!
Why is everyone running? Oh, everyone's running away. Ugh. Yeah, I got a little risky with that. Headlamps at the top. Ah, crap. Jaws. Crap baskets. Windpipe. Shit. I'm not getting hit again with that. Battering ram. Trying to. Ah, shit. Put me out of combat range. Headlamp. Stay down. Shoot. Dead now. Thank you. Alright, that wasn't too hectic. Well, I'll give you that. I like how they gave me the Final Fantasy IX victory music. Nice.
Phew. No more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped the Doom Train. Well, mostly you did.
Uh-huh. You drove at least.
Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure. As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
Ask away, it's what I'm here for. I have to believe that Ayani will be safe with your comrades while we attend to matters elsewhere. I'll see to the wounded. You try not to join them, alright? Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. 735. I'll be synced down. I'll lose 10 points to my item level. A short time earlier. Someone's about to get hit.
No!
Come on, someone jump in. There we go. Kryla did it. I know that Pictomancer spell anywhere.
Can you stand?
Yes. Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall.
Do I get to meet up with Kryl? Uh-oh. Oh wait, am I playing as Kryl?
I can't leave anyone behind. I won't.
Don't do that mindset. Try to not leave anyone left behind. You're not going to be able to get everyone. I am playing as Kryl. Butterfly motif, aqua
Let's make
fight.
sure the evacuation route is clear first.
Butterfly motif. Oh. Well. I doofed that up. Here I thought it was going to be a buff or something at the prelude. Wow, Kryl is actually pretty damn strong.
Done. Now to aid those people by the canal.
Oh, I'm not going that way. So it looks like I'm going this way.
Help is on the way!
Rescue the citizens. Give them balloons.
There may be other stragglers.
Alright, I really like her explosive spell. Shocked citizen. I was so scared I couldn't even move. Silly, isn't it? Ha ha ha. My wife and I will be making for town hall straight away. You have my word on that. You're determined to check on everyone. I won't complain, but do be careful.
That breeze is awfully warm. Oh no!
Oh, it's fire.
First things first, the fire.
Oh, that was just to heal myself.
To take a leaf out of Y'shtola's book.
Huh. What sort of magic was that? I've never seen the like. Priorities, yes. I'm going to run away and we can talk about it later. It was you that put the fire out. How will I ever thank you? Now that we know it won't be spreading any further, we can take shelter till this is over.
A moment too soon. I hope that was the worst of it.
What are the tiny...
A voice. Further out.
Well, can I run to it? Come on. There we go. Those are tiny homes. Out of range. I'm gonna get the drop on these guys.
Shelter.
Time to pop. Oop. Crap, I'm scratching my arm. Well, I have to say, playing as Kryl is actually a lot more fun than some of the other characters I got to play as. Though playing as Estinian was absolute joy. Nope, I can do this again. I'm gonna heal.
How many are there?
I don't think I get to play as my character.
Is that all of them?
Maybe. Nope. It's a behemoth. Please tell me I get my neuter back.
A behemoth!
Let me drop out of the sky and hack it. It's me? Nope. Wait, it was just Tola.
Oh. You cut that rather close.
Hey, nope, that's not. I thought I was going to say Graha, but no, it's Fiend.
You're all right.
I forgot about her. Hey, there I am, and there's Graha. Ooh, he's tanking it up too.
Ayani has finished the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
And hold the line we will, together.
So Sfiend's healer, I got a Picto and a Sorceress is damaged, and it's me and Raha on tank. Not too shabby. Although, well, Yustola could double as a healer.
I can still fight. I can.
I have no doubt.
Ooh, 101,000 damage. I like the sound of that. Alright, that one's slower than the other one. Yes. Give me that damage, Thundercloud. I don't like that.
Thunderheads.
Keep away from the clouds.
Oh shit.
If I never see another storm.
Nowhere is safe with so many of them.
Ah shit.
Some friendly winds, if you please.
I don't have any friendly winds. What am I supposed to do? Okay, cool.
It worked! How fortunate that bird made such an impression.
Play on words. Oops. I'm stunned. That's not good. Ecliptic meteor.
Levin grows more volatile. Something is coming.
Ball lightning! Yishtola, Sveen, lend me your strength!
The two of us will disperse these balls of lightning.
Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer!
I smack you with this right there. Sweet. Unfortunately, oh my. Uh-oh, is he gonna do another? Nope, he's not gonna do another meteor. I'm gonna go over here. One last big hit. There we go. I wonder how much this one's hide's gonna pull for. Oh, never mind. It dispersed. And don't fall in your paint.
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
Reminds me never to stand in your way. Oh, how you've grown. Oh, they're both kind of douchey. Remind me to never to stand in your way.
Flatterer. What is it?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
Oh, it was red because it was critical, apparently. Nice. It's like a giant bug zapper.
The perimeter is clear, everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doom Train has been destroyed. Last but not least, Ayane's fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore.
For the time being.
This calls for a celebration.
That works. Don't they have limited resources? Where is Ayane? Didn't she have problems with paralysis?
They're safe. All of them.
Where's Ayane? I don't like this. Uh-oh, she knows. She knows Kryle's mother.
Alila? Kryle. Does the name Alila mean aught to you?
My mother? Did you know her?
Are they family?
I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else.
Oh, that's lame.
Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale.
You can talk while we rest. There is that option.
You have no cause to fret, I promise you. While Lummel forgot to give the order, bless him. There's work to be done, ere we can celebrate. First and foremost, we must see to any injured. Come and find me at Town Hall, when you're ready.
Without further delay, then.
You needn't mind me. My injuries are far from severe.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Miaili all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
Heh. Alrighty. We'll finish this mission. Well, I would rather not have tumbled to the pavement in front of half of the city. I am none the worse for wear, thanks to Y'shtola. But what of yourself? If you have any hurts, we can tend to them now before we see Miaili. We could push a little bit further. Into the mist. Curious, isn't it? I want to know more than anything, yet part of me is still terrified. But having come so far, I can't turn from the truth now. If everyone is feeling up to it, let us go and have our answers. Yeah, I could push a little bit further, because I wanted my answers too. Oop. where we call home.
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand. We are descendants of the Speakers of Eld, and I myself am the latest to inherit the role. Even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came. Alas, our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt.
I think I was right.
It was then, when she was at her most vulnerable, that preservation reached out to her.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
We've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
She was. Which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy.
Which basically means that Krau's gonna end up leaving the group.
The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key. I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned with whom it currently resides.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
We Milala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well. But be that as it may, my sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter, to prevent its misuse. It is my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So, should it answer your call as it never did ours, how would you use the key's power?
To explore worlds yet unknown to us, to save lives and perform other such feats of heroism. I'm still not sure, frankly.
For some, that might be a self-serving end. But your deeds are proof that I needn't worry. And what's more, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
It would be nice to know that, yep. No.
Would that we did. But Delilah took everything with her when she joined Preservation. If aught remains, it would be in Alexandria.
And I think we've already exhausted that one for now.
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end. But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno. You've all been so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home. A place where you can bloom and grow with fearless joy.
I will.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you? A word of caution, Keeper of the Key. As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands, oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master. But I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force, call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next. Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
That's ominous. Oh, shit. Did they say that everyone minus the Malala left? I so called it. We found family for Kryl. Well, I should say we found family for Kryl that isn't already passed away. Consider we did find her parents' memories. And then promptly deleted them. The unfortunate thing is we probably could have used to, springboard ideas off of. Oh well. Once I complete this most recent mission, then I'm going to go ahead and call it, because it is over 2 hours. And it should more than suffice to cover up the little bit of wait time I had for the queue time. I can't believe I fell off the damn tram in the fight. I need to stop doing junk like that.
Thank you all for everything.
Not a lot of them.
We're
Hope
the
someone's got a
ones who
spear.
should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts. but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Doom Train. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the Electrope to restore it without your aid.
I know, I just had a friggin' idea. With the new tank coming out, it would be kind of cool if you could pop off your tank stance and, like, fight from a distance, like a caster tank. That'd be kind of cool. So if you're off tank.
I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service.
And then whenever you need to take over, you just pop your stance back on. You can roll into melee.
Kryl. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Of course. Those words, and our people, will always be in my heart.
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve as we parted for the last time. But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart.
Of course they gotta punch me in the feels.
Thank you for bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Kryl.
You too, Aunt Meili.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
I will. My comrades have found a treatment for Levin's sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends. We'll await your return, my dear. Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
It still feels a bit like I'm dreaming, but even should I wake, I'll remember it. I'll remember them. On a practical note, I am more certain than ever that Shale's work will yield vital insights into the key. I look forward to speaking with her when we arrive in Solution 9. If you don't mind, might we first make our way to Resolution? Gosan will be wondering about my absence. Heavens, yes. I apologize for keeping you from your duties for so long. Think nothing of it. I was more than happy to be a part of your adventure, and Gauson will forgive me once I tell him of Treno. Need a little bit of merriment. A little levity. Probably should have went into that. Maybe I would have been able to punch me over to Solution 9. Everything's... Oh, actually, not everything's shut down. Some of it turned back on. Actually, no, I have to port there. I forgot. The entrance was the cenote. Man. Hey, bunny. Hey, you missed it. I almost, Oh boy, man, they punched me in the feels with this storyline. Unfortunately, you're also catching me on the ass end of the stream because I'm about to log off once this is done. Oh, this explains much. I wondered why I had seen neither hide nor hair of your majesty these past days. May I ask where you have been? It's quite a long story. Hopefully you guys did some streaming without me last week. However stalwart your companions, traversing the Mist Continent with no knowledge of what awaited was extraordinarily reckless. Oh, it's fine. That I cannot deny, but it availed us much. We have the opportunity to resume diplomatic relations with a longtime ally. Oh, my YouTube didn't ping you saying I was live? That's weird. You have notifications clicked? And as it did not, in fact, come to harm, all is well that ends well. Should you feel compelled to go on any other excursions in future, I expect that you will notify me beforehand. Yes, of course. It was remiss of me. I apologize. Duty's call is most insistent. Nevertheless, whenever you require my aid, please do not hesitate to seek it. Sure. Whenever we need a book slinger, we'll go and pick you back up. Hey, it's Shale. Good news? You're back. How did it go? Did you find a way down? Yeah, and then some. Oh, dang. Well, it could be because my phone... Oh. You think it's because my old phone's still active? That could be the reason why. Treno, I've heard the name. Incredible that it's sheltered the Malala all this time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story of the key from her perspective. She believes that the historical documents pertaining to it are stored in Preservation's archives. They could be. Though our work isn't done yet, we've made progress on the decryption. I was on my way to the containment complex to review the data in C2. In that case, allow me to accompany you. Though it may be incomplete, I should like to review the information available. Honestly, I gotta go back to Verizon and talk to them because they were supposed to deactivate the old phone. But they didn't. Because I could tell because they're still trying to ping my old phone to verify me for some stuff. We'll contact you as soon as we've made some sense of it. Sure thing. And you're still to leave the party again. In the meantime, might I suggest that our Warrior of Light get a good night's sleep or two? You never know what matter of hellish technology will be after us next. Right. And Kryl, I assume you'll be wanting to familiarize yourself with the care and feeding of Porxies. Indeed. While I'm aware of the principles, I was needed elsewhere when the others were treating the Levin afflicted. I shall have to ask Y'shtola to instruct me. No, never heard of it. 'Tis the least I could do for my family. I intend to visit them whenever possible, but my home will always be here in the Source. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Technically, we're not in the Source right now, because we're in Alexandria. We're in an overlap. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have that. Uh-oh, are we doing it meanwhile? Earlier in Treno. Never mind, we're doing a flashback. Uh-oh. There was someone in Treno, though.
Now, there is much to be done. With access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
Something's gonna happen. We did too much good for the town. Something's bad's gotta pop up. There was an Aura that popped up. So, don't know who that is. There she is. She doesn't look like she could be up to trouble.
Oh, my poor heart. I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area. But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal.
Someone's a...
Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
Halmarut!
Oh, dear me! Oh.
It's like a Kate Sith. Oh, don't tell me it's who. I think it is.
One need hardly be the warrior of light to notice you. You're far from subtle.
Oh shit, it is him.
As if the horns and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am.
It's a little shit.
Where is your robe?
You mean the robe that practically announces me as
Oh, never mind. Oh shit, they brought the Asians back.
I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing.
Halmarut. I should have judged it by the name.
Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you.
If I was wrong, she's the big baddie.
Calyx, how you've grown.
Calyx, that was his name.
Smaller, that is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
Put me down.
Jests aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon. If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again. And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
So he's just gonna walk around as one of these little stuffed chipmunks.
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct. The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side.
Didn't I manage to fix that problem with my character?
However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections. Matter such as your archived memories.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself.
I'm gonna be happy when we finally get rid of Calyx.
And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement.
Quick, where's a tinder? I need to light this bitch on fire.
I wish only to observe. That is enough.
Very well. I shan't press. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment. For now that you failed, unless our hero changes course, this world is doomed to die.
Huh?
I had hoped to banish death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief? It was never about any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells.
It's fine. Like I said, I'm about to pop off anyways, Bunny.
But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith.
I'll be popping on tomorrow, though, hopefully. Maybe doing some Pal World. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll do my own 7 Days to Die series that I had an idea of doing. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know yet. So much stuff.
That my life's work might again bring someone's salvation.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
That's your ominous prediction, is it?
What are the Ashians trying to do now? There are not that many
Little.
left.
It's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
Hydaelyn's dead. I killed her. Sorry. So is your god. I killed your god too. Yay, trophy! Into the mist. Yay, music! City Treno. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and leave that here. So we got pretty far in. I think there's like maybe 5 missions now. About 5 quests left for the story before I'm quote-unquote caught up. There is still, I think, one more major patch before Evercold releases, so that should add like another 7 or so missions on top of it. So roughly 12 to 15 or so missions that I've got left. Yay. Then of course, before Evercold comes out, if I don't have any extra added content, I could always do side content. Like I said, I still need to unlock some of the raids so that way I could get some goodies for glam. There's like this really cool piece of armor that I want to get from one of the raids from a previous X pack where you have a ring of fire floating behind your character. It's really cool looking. It's one of my favorites. It's actually where this weapon... No. Is it this weapon? Nope, never mind. It's a different weapon. Wait, or is it this weapon? I think it might have been Wrath Grinder. I can't remember now. But no, it's not Wrath Grinder. It's something else. Anyways, part 205 has ended. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to give me a thumbs up by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, keep with the content. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about the game and my gameplay. No spoilers though. Do not spoil this story in any way, shape, or form. That's where most of the game's entertainment comes from, is the environment to immerse yourself in. Don't forget to hit the bell if you want to be notified whenever I go live and to release new content. As it's Bunny, as said from earlier, unfortunately, due to some unforeseen circumstances that I have in real life, I had to replace my phone. So if you are trying to check via Discord whether I'm on or not, it's probably not going to work out that way, at least in the interim. So hitting that bell will be your best notification for it. Don't forget to check out Heathen Bunny. She has her own channel with shenanigans on 7 Days to Die that we have done. You get to watch her point of view of all that. The few times that I've killed her. And it won't be it's not the first, won't be the last time. We'll be fighting each other at some point doing PvP. And, you know, surviving together against the zombie apocalypse. And Plex, thanks for joining in earlier. Don't forget to check out Plex's Gaming. He's got stuff. I think he's on a little bit of a hiatus right now, though, due to, you know, real life stuff. But he's got some interesting content on there, too. He's taught me quite a bit of stuff for 7 Days to Die. He has other games, too. And anyways, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye, Bonnie. Hope you have a nice night.